Hey guys, it's Josh Doyle, Innisfil Fire Trade Division. Today we're going to go over some of our Mustang ice water rescue suits. The point of this video is to make sure that everyone understands the annual inspection and maintenance that's involved with these suits, as well as the proper cleaning and any disinfectant that's needed after use, as well as proper donning and doffing of the suits for any ice water rescue. So Firefighter Spawn here is going to take the Mustang suit out of the bag to start. These suits should be stored rolled, which we'll show you how to do. Again, when we take them out of the bag, we want to make sure that they should have been stored dry. If there is any water, then the idea is that we don't want to get any mold or mildew on them. So he's going to roll the suit out. He's going to just inspect the outside of the suit, make sure that there's no tears, any rips, any obviously any issues with any of the actual the rubber welding on any of the seams on the gloves and the boots, because that's where they tend to leak. As well as he's going to check the harness on it. Make sure that the harness, all the clips are working properly, none of the straps are fraying or broken. Just kind of a routine maintenance on it. Once he goes to check it all, he should be pulling the aligner on it annually. These suits should be checked. That's something that the full-time crews will generally be doing, and we have a record of that. This is a brand new suit, but we're going to go through it. So we're going to pull the liner on it. On them there's a zipper on each side to open the main body of the suits up. Once he does that, there'll be clips on the inside of the gloves and the boots just to keep the liners in by your feet and by your hands. So they should be taken out. The actual foam liner will be removed from the suit, and we'll inspect the actual foam liner to make sure that there's no issues with it, right? Same thing, any rips, tears, or any mold or mildew on it, right? Again, it is a bit of a time-consuming job, but we only do it annually generally, unless the suit has been it's been contaminated. If we've been in, say, a retention pond or some oil and stuff like that, we want to make sure that they've been thoroughly cleaned. If you're just using these for regular ice water training or rescue, you've had no contaminants on them that you believe, when you bring them back to the station, you will rinse them off with water. If there is any heavy soiling on them, you can use a mild soap and water on them. Again, don't spot scrub. If there is any spots that you need to actually scrub a bit, use a soft bristle brush and just lightly work that area. All right. So once you get to the suit, you can see that the foam liner there. So you just want to check and make sure there's no obvious issues with it, right? And again, a lot of times, just want to make sure that they're dry, because mold and mildew is what's going to be ruining these suits, all right? Okay? So that's good. So now what he's going to do is he's going to put the suit back together. All right? So again, very tedious. Hopefully you have a few other people that are going to give you a hand, help you with that, get that sorted, all right? That being said, make sure that the clips are done in the feet and the boots, because of the fact that when you go to take that suit off next time, it's going to be a real problem, because they're just going to pull out. So he's obviously got the suit back together. He's very efficient at his job, we'll say. Suit's inspected, it's good to go. When you put it back in service, you want to take your zipper wax, which we have here. There's very specific. Zip Tech is the part that we want to use there. It's not for chapstick, it's for the suits, just so we're clear, right? You only have to use the wax on metal zippers. If the suit at your station has plastic zippers, you do not use it. It's only for the metal zippers on these ice water suits, all right? So he's going to put a bead of wax on that zipper, work the zipper up and down twice, and then when he's done that, he's going to leave the zipper in the open position, and then we're going to proceed to put it back in the bag, all right? So just a light coating of wax on there. You don't need much. One thing you'll find too, which we'll talk about when we do the donning and doffing video. When you move these zippers up and down, make sure that you grasp ahead or in front of them as you're opening or closing that zipper. All right? Which you'll see when Firefighter Spawn goes to close the zipper on this suit, he's going to grab behind it as he works that zipper down all the way, and he grabs below it to work it back up. So we should do that twice, and leave it in the open position so that we have good airflow through that suit. Right? So now when he goes to put this suit away, it gets put zipper side down. As we'll show you here. The boots get put together and they'll be rolled as well as make sure that the harness on the front is unclipped, right? Just kind of tidy it up, and then when he's going to roll the boots, he'll just kind of roll it like almost like a sleeping bag, right? One thing, when you do store these suits, make sure that if they're stored that you don't put any heavy objects on them, because it actually can ruin the foam inserts or the liners on them, as well as it could put extra pressure on some of the seams or the welds for them. But it's always good to have somebody else to give you a hand. Well, that's an excellent rolling job. So usually wax should be stored with those suits. So if you have any questions, please contact training division. Other than that, thank you so much for your time.